Hello and welcome to my channel. I am Mensa Augustine. Please, if you are new here, kindly subscribe to my channel. And if you have been watching my videos and you have not yet subscribed, please kindly subscribe us to the mathematics community. In this lesson, we are going to look at composite functions. That is derivative of composite function. We are going to differentiate composite functions. Join me as we go through. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, and leave your comments. Now suppose that y equal to f of u and u equal to g of x are differentiable functions of u and x respectively, then the composite function y equal to f of g of x is also differentiable of x. Now if this happens, then the derivative of y with respect to x is equal to the derivative of y with respect to u times the derivative of u with respect to x. Let's take examples to improve our understanding. I have plenty examples here. Now let's take the first example. Let's take y equal to 5x minus 2 to the power 5. Very simple as that. Here, if we let u to be equal to 5x minus 2, this implies that y is equal to u to the power 5. Wow, remember this now becomes our g of x. That is u equals g of x. So this now becomes our g of x, and this is our f of u. Very, very simple as that. Now, the derivative of y with respect to u is equal to 5 times u, then take 1 from the power. So we have 5 times u to the power 4, which is equal to 5 times u is 5x minus 2. Then bring the power 4. And the derivative of u with respect to x is equal to, if we differentiate 5x, you get 5. The derivative of a constant is 0, so if you differentiate negatives 2, you get 0. So here, the derivative of y with respect to x is equal to the derivative of y with respect to u times the derivative of u with respect to x, which is equal to, we have this one to be this. So we have 5 times 5x minus 2 to the power 4 times du on dx is 5. So here we have 5 times 5, that will give us 25 times 5x minus 2 to the power 4. Very, very simple as that. Very, very simple as that. Now let's take the second example. For the second example, we have y to be equal to 1 divided by 3x cubed minus 4x. So how do we do this one? So here we use the laws of indices or the laws of exponents. We have y equals 3x cubed minus 4x to the power negative 1. Wow. So here, if we let u to be equal to the inner function 3x cubed minus 4x, then y is now equal to u to the power negative 1. So remember, this is our g of x. Okay, so here the derivative of u with respect let's find the derivative of u with respect to x. The derivative of u with respect to x is equal to, if we differentiate 3x cubed, you get 9x squared. If we differentiate minus 4x, we get minus 4. Now let's find the derivative of u with respect, the derivative of y rather with respect to u. This will give us the derivative of y with respect to u to be equal to negative u to the power negative 2. But let me bring it here. That is negative 1 times u will give us negative u. If we subtract 1 from negative 1, get negative 2. And this is the same as negative into bracket 3x cubed minus 4x to the power negative 2. And this is the same as negative 1 divided by 3x cubed minus 4x squared. Very, very simple as that. From the basic laws of exponents. Now, let's check it out. Are you finding it difficult? Bring it this way. Let me take my time and do it here. If I have into bracket 3x cubed minus 4x to the power negative 2, this is the same as writing as 3x cubed minus 4x to the power 2 to the power negative 1. Wow. So we have, if you have a to the power negative 1, it's the same as 1 divided by a. So here, this is our a. So this one becomes 1 divided by 3x cubed minus 4x all squared. Very, very simple at that. And we have negative attached to it. So that's why we have negative 1 at the top. Very, very simple. So here, the derivative of y with respect to x is now equal to the derivative of u with respect to x times the derivative of y with respect to u. It is multiplication. Here I brought the y on the u first. Here I brought the u on the x first. If we interchange it, it is commutative, so there's no problem. Now we have the derivative of u with respect to x as 9x squared minus 4 times, remember to put this in brackets because we have two terms, so put it in brackets since there are two terms. Here I didn't put this in bracket, it is only one term, times negative 1. If you don't put this one also in bracket, it will look like you are subtracting. So into 3x cubed minus 4x squared. And this will give me, this will multiply the numerator because all of this is out of 1. So we multiply 2. So we have negative 9x squared plus 4 all divided by 3x cubed minus 4x to the power 2. Very, very simple as that. Let's take the next example. Remember to subscribe, like the video and leave your comment. Now let's take h of x to be equal to square root of 7x squared minus 4. Then let's find h prime of x. We have to find h prime of x. So here we have our h of x equal to 7x squared minus 4 to the power 1 out of 2. So here, if we let u to equal to 7x squared minus 4, then h of x is now equal to u to the power half. The derivative of h with respect to u is equal to, so here you can bring h of x, there's no problem with respect to u, or you can just write h on u, that's the same thing. It's half of u to the power negative 1 out of 2. Multiply half by u, you get this. You subtract 1 from this, you get this. That is half minus 1. I have 1 minus 2 on 2. That is minus 1 on 2. So this is the same as 1 on 2 root u, which is equal to 1 divided by 2 root 7x squared minus 4. Now let's see how we did this one. Here we have 1 on 2 times u to the power half. Then our factor is negative 1 out. Or negative 1 times half will give us negative half. So this is the same as writing 1 on 2 times root u to the power negative 1. And as we did, if you have a to the power negative 1, it is 1 divided by a. So here our a is root u. So this one 1 on 2 times 1 divided by root u. 1 times 1 will give us 1. 2 times root 2 give us 2 root u. Remember, 2 will not go inside the square root. It will multiply the coefficient 1 here. That's why we have this. Okay, now that is that. So let's find u on the x. The derivative of u with respect to x is, if we differentiate 7x squared, we get 14x. The derivative of a constant is 0. So if you differentiate negative 4, you get 0. So now the derivative of h with respect to x is now equal to the derivative of u with respect to x times the derivative of h with respect to u, which is now equal to 14x times 1 divided by 2 root 7x squared minus 4, which is now equal to 14x divided by 2 times the square root of 7x squared minus 4. Now here, these two can divide 14. So we'll be left with 7x divided by square root of 7x squared minus 4 as our h prime of x. H prime of x means the derivative of h with respect to x. Very, very simple as that. Let's take the next example. And that will be the last example. If I have f of x equal to 1 divided by this, it can be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It can be any constant. 1 divided by the cube root of 4x cubed plus a. You have to find f prime of x. Wow. So let's find f prime of x. Remember that finding f prime of x is the same as finding the gradient of the function. If you differentiate, the answer you get is called the gradient. So remember that. So if you have to find the gradient of this, you just differentiate and your answer gives the gradient. So here, f of x is equal to 1 divided by 4x cubed plus a to the power 1 on 3. That is cube root. Then I have my f of x equals 4x cubed plus a to the power negative 1 on 3. Remember, this is the same as 4x cubed plus a to the power 1 on 3 to the power negative 1. So negative 1 times 1 on 3 will give us negative 1 on 3. So here, if I let u to be equal to 4x cubed plus a, this implies that f of x is equal to u to the power negative 1 on 3. Here, the derivative of u with respect to x is equal to, if you differentiate 4x cubed, you get 12x squared. A is a constant. If you differentiate a, you get 0. A is like any number. Here there's no x attached to the A, so it becomes a constant. So the derivative of A with respect to x is 0. Now, the derivative of f of x with respect to u is equal to negative 1 on 3 times u to the power negative 4 on 3. Take 1 from this, that is minus 1 on 3 minus 1. Giving minus 1 minus 3 on 3. And that will give me this. So this is the same as negative 1 on 3 times 1 on u to the power 4 on 3. Hope I've explained u to the power negative 1 on 2. Yes. So, what do we do here? Let's clean this portion. Okay. So here, we are going to have, if I have u to the power 4 on 3, is the same as u to the power 1 on 3 to the power 4. Is the same as cube root of u to the power 4. And it is equal to cube root of u to the power 4 like this. So this place will now become negative 1 times 1 will give us negative 1 divided by 3 times cube root of u to the power 4. And what is u? U is 4x cubed plus a. So here I'm going to get negative 1 on 3 times the cube root of 4x cubed plus a to the power 4. Very, very simple as that. As the derivative of f of x with respect to u. Now, we have this, we have that. So we can compute f prime of x. So, we take our f prime of x, which is equal to the derivative of f of x with respect to x, to be equal to the derivative of u with respect to x times the derivative of f of x with respect to u. So here you see that this will cancel that, and we have the derivative of f of x with respect to x, the same. That's why we do that. So here we are going to get 12x squared times negative 1 on 3 times the cube root of 4x cubed plus a to the power 4. So here 3 will divide 12 and we have 4. So we are going to have minus 4x squared divided by the cube root of 4x cubed plus a to the power 4. Please, this 3 here is a function, cube root. So don't go and use this 3 to cancel anything. This 3 is multiplying the cube root of, into bracket 4x cubed plus a to the power 4. Very, very simple as that. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, share, and leave your comments. Bye-bye.